Question 2. What is a doctrine? The word doctrine means teaching or instruction. In summary, the term doctrine refers to a set of teachings or principles intended for instruction. Question 3. What is an apostle? Jesus called and trained 12 men to preach and teach to the Jews, or as we call them today, the nation of Israel. While Jesus was training them, the men were called the disciples because they were learning the ways of Jesus. A disciple is a follower or learner. After the disciples had mastered the lessons of Jesus, the men were called apostles. Matthew 10:2 through 4 lists the apostles. Now the names of the 12 apostles are these: the first, Simon, who is called Peter, and Andrew his brother, James the son of Zebedee, and John his brother, Philip and Bartholomew, Thomas, and Matthew the publican, James the son of Alphaeus, and Lebbaeus, whose surname was Thaddeus, Simon the Canaanite, and Judas Iscariot, who also betrayed him, since Judas committed suicide after he had betrayed Jesus. A man who called himself Paul was selected by God to be the 12th apostle. In summary, Jesus intentionally selected and mentored 12 men to proclaim and interpret his message to the Jewish people, who are historically recognized as the nation of Israel. During this formative period of instruction, these men were referred to as disciples, a term denoting those who follow and learn under the guidance of a teacher. Upon completing their training and internalizing the teachings of Jesus, they assumed the title of apostles, signifying their new role as commissioned messengers and representatives of Christ's ministry. The Gospel of Matthew 10:2-4 provides a canonical list of the 12 apostles. Now the names of the 12 apostles are these: the first, Simon, who is called Peter, and Andrew his brother, James the son of Zebedee, and John his brother, Philip and Bartholomew, Thomas and Matthew the tax collector, James the son of Alphaeus, and Thaddeus, Simon the zealot, and Judas Iscariot, who also betrayed him. Following Judas Iscariot's betrayal and subsequent death, divine selection led to the appointment of Paul, whose apostolic calling was affirmed through revelation and missionary activity, thereby restoring the symbolic completeness of the 12.